What is going on, peeps? It is the urban franchise, Tony, Montana. And peeps, this is a special. And when I say special, it's so special, I pulled out the Jordan's box special edition of having a cold one with Montana. And with that being said, let's go with the set in place Kung Pie. To you, peeps. Now, this is special because today, peeps, we have hit 30,000 subscribers. This is a huge accomplishment for Urban Franchise Entertainment. Do you want to know why? Because our original channel, the TBX420 Club, the logo that's on the WGF World Gaming Federation Championship, which I proudly hold as its current champion, only ever really got 10,000. Now, yes, it did get to 14,000 when it had its peak. That moment where that happened, that blow up that we had, when we were just around 4,000, falling back and forth between 4,000 subscribers, then wow. Overnight, we're at 15K. Now, obviously, we lost 5K, and then that's why the whole thing of TBX 420 was that we're at 10K. But right now, whether it be 3 times what we were regularly at, or double where we were at our peak on that channel, 30,000 subscribers. We have done it. This is an accomplishment we have to celebrate, peeps. That's why I had to come out here. Last minute episode. Having the Cold War of Montana is usually a planned series. I have guests. I have a co-host. I'm here all on my lonesome. Don't worry. We're going to give you some clips later. You get some clips of some other people. All the other ones that we love. But, peeps, right now, it's the intro. Let's start off with a cap cut. You know what? Let's give you guys a cut. We are at 30,000 subscribers.
Who's TFK?
Bitch, I wanna deal with you, so I'm gon' 30 clip you. After that, fuck your sister. T-minus playing, that's the E-minor. That means I'm blasting off on all these fucking overtime. So many drugs, don't remember shit no more, get all time. But I always remember my bank account go out, plus there's no minus. Said sex, bring it back like law. Bring it back my bitch, she better than y'all. Rag my bitch, send me rap my bitch. When I swag my bitch, she better than y'all.
Now, peeps, this is a huge moment. Very huge moment. I can't undersell it at all. This is just one of those things where it's just like, damn. For a long time, especially the start of the 3 years since I lost the original channel. 30,000 subscribers seemed absolutely impossible when you go from 10,000 to 0. But getting back here, with the love of you guys, the support of you guys, hitting that subscribe button, hitting that like button, hitting the play button, and watching those videos. Not only are we 30,000 subscribers, in a week, we're getting our first payout. In a week, next weekend, our first payout is going to be direct deposited. And I was bragging it at $100, but peeps, you guys kept watching, and you started watching more when you knew we were getting there. It's going to be a bigger payout. So I put such high stakes, and I said me and my number one, Lady V, are going to be going somewhere very special to celebrate this accomplishment. But on top of that, me and her are going to be going to somewhere that one of my new co-hosts, Rose, went to Torino's Pizza. And we're actually going to be giving Torino's Pizza 50% of our first payout. Why? Because in all the years, and it's literally been 10 years, and there's been a lot of scenarios where I've been invited to things, but I wasn't the only one. This was my first experience going to a restaurant where the very awesome owner, Fred Torino, did not want to take my money. He was like, if you have, the price was $30 for the pie that we got. But the simple fact of the matter is this. He told us he just wanted what he needed back old. He said if I had 15 cash, give it to him. Unfortunately, I didn't, and it's rare. I asked Lady V, I always have cash, but this time I did not. And he told me, okay, come back. And I did not want to come back. I did not want to leave there. In fact, my intention was to give a nice tip. Just off of the experience, Torino Pizzas, guys, 861 York Mills Road. Go and check it out. Honestly, it is, I've actually, and it was not my first time going there. I've gone there in the past. I actually used to work at a place called Gatestone & Co. And I actually used to go there for lunch several years ago. And Fred probably didn't even know that, but Fred was so accommodating. He was just like so awesome, had so much personality. There's parts in that episode you guys did not get to see. Like there's one thing that was just like, I wish I was recorded. He was like, he didn't have to do it, which is why I appreciated it so much. Before he even finished the pot, he brought out some paper plates and he's like, this is my finest china. Please don't mess it up too much. He was like making jokes. He thought we were recording. I told him in advance that we were recording. But I obviously tried not to because someone else was in the restaurant to record until we absolutely had to. But peeps, on top of the fact that it was one of the best slices of pizza I've ever had in my life. Just the ambience, the experience. Me and Lady V will be going back there. And I really want to try their wings. And I'll let her pick whatever pie. Me and her are going to get a small pizza. She doesn't eat that much. So we'll get a small pizza. And I know there's like the potato flavor, which is weird, carb on carb. But I know she likes carbs. So if she chooses that, we'll go with that. I'm hoping. Well, I wouldn't say no to trying it. You know what? Because Fred Torino is one of those legit dudes who's been in the game for a while. He's had his place for over 21 years opened. If he has potato pizza on his menu, I'm pretty sure it tastes damn good. And it's not something I would try anywhere else, but after my experience there, I will if Lady V chooses that one. I hope she chooses one with me, or if she chooses that one, she asks us to add me to it, but we'll wait to see. And we're going to be having their wings, and you know what? I'm going to look at, we might grab some sides and stuff. But guys, stay tuned. That is going to be coming up. As you guys saw, there was another co-host join. We have a few more joining us. And the key thing about me in this growth period where I'm going forward with the channel, and you guys, if you're on my other social medias, you may have seen me say how I'm not going to be working with co-hosts going forward. It's a matter of I will be still working with people. Obviously with the series that is going to be on TV in the States this coming fall, being a relationship channel, if that works out the way it's supposed to, a relationship channel type of vibe will kind of take over Urban Franchise Entertainment to a degree, but I will still be working with my amazing co-host and my co-star Lady V. And the simple fact of the matter is, I've been having meetings with the platform and elsewhere, and I've pointed out one thing to me: what has helped other people grow to that next level is having a team. And essentially, I'm building a team. And Rose is shown, she's come in, she's gotten the, like, people, when I tagged her, people watch. People are showing engagement. She has the personality. Let her join the team. And then a few other people, I have an interview tomorrow. I have a few other ones I have going over the next week. These are people who are going to come in. And the goal of it is, you see how, like, channels like Logan Paul's channel, he had the Logan. This is essentially me starting. It's not going to be called the Low Gang, of course. It's going to be called the TBX 420 Club, baby. Or something like that. Or Urban Franchise, whatever we're going to call it. It's going to be called that. But it's going to be my team. Me selecting people who I have a good energy, a good vibe with. People who I feel like I can trust. Obviously, Lady V, she's my number one. She's going to be there. Rose, she's been instantly like, working with her was awesome. So I'm looking forward to working with her again. Certain people, there's been a lot of things, as I told you guys in the past, that I filmed that never actually made it to the camera, made it to YouTube. Obviously, you guys got that video like the same day that we shot. Literally within 3 hours. What she brings to it is that energy where it's like everything like I've posted, she's liked. She's been commenting, she's been reacting to my stories, to my posts, my reels, everything. That's the type of person you need when you're making this type of growth. You need people who are going to be sharing your content, engaging with your content, showing that interest, being part of it. Brendan, like there's so many people I saw on that like list that already followed her. So I know where she's coming in, she has like a good amount of people. Literally more than anyone I've worked with in the last several years. So that definitely, to me, said, okay, this is definitely someone we want on the team. This is someone who I want to give exposure to. Because she's one of those people who have that potential that she's going to freaking get bigger than me eventually. And that's what I want. I want to bring in people, help them develop, teach them what I know, give them what I've been given. I've worked directly with YouTube for years. I've been through courses, been to events. I'm going to one this coming Monday. I want to share that with people who are trying to grow and get their presence. She's more in the mainstream industry. She's directed, acted, but I feel I can help her grow on the social media side. The one thing that a lot of people in the mainstream industry lack is that social media growth. We're getting all these opportunities in the mainstream industry, but it like takes a long time for that to be noticed because you start off getting not the biggest opportunities. But when it's on social media, once you start to get on there and get the numbers, it's instant. I want to do that with all these new young talent that I'll be working with. And stay tuned. I'm going to be having them teach me all the new slang. It's going to be a whole segment. There's going to be a thing where I'm going to have them on. I want to learn what the new slang is. Because honestly, my slang is like 20 years old. Come on, babes. I'm cool. I'm actually really cool. So there's some things I say that make you guys think I'm still hip. But I'm turning 41 in August. That's why we're going in the relationship direction. This is like, I'm at my point in my career. It's like, I should have been married and I had kids, but since I don't, I gotta go like the Michael Scott type of role or path. But guys, we're here, 30,000 subscribers. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate everyone who's ever been a part of this. Everyone who's been in these videos, Urban Franchise Entertainment era. Am I going to be able to name everyone? Let's try to do that. This has been a big era, and I'm sorry if I forget anyone's name. I do not absolutely mean to. But I'm going to try to name everyone, and if I butcher a name when I say it, I'm very sorry. Let's go to the get-go. Dr. Clone's been here with me from the original channel. Then we got Lady V, Eat Now, Diet Later, on Instagram, Wabi Sabi Adventures on YouTube, my partner in crime, one of the people who've actually helped me keep motivated. And you know what? Let me sit back down. Like, you guys don't realize, I almost left. I legit almost left. But there was just a moment where I was just like at this very low point a year ago. And a lot of bad things was going on in my personal life. I may have talked about them in stories and previous videos. But I was just on Facebook and I don't know what it was, but two of the videos we did, a lot of people just start commenting then on saying how great they were, and like part of the reason I was giving up in my last message to her, she didn't actually reply right away. I found out she keeps her, like, she doesn't get notifications, so she doesn't always get everything. But it's just like, I was just kind of, with what was going on in my personal life, I kind of gave up on my influencer life. I let it dwell on it. And I just wanted to do stuff and no one to do it. And it's just like, when I saw that, if you guys remember a year ago around this time, I started posting promos of Fat Kid Tuesdays for like a month. And then we came back with the Ribfest episode. And it was just a matter of like, because of you guys commenting on Facebook on those links that I shared, so many of you did, it just made me like, damn. And then I went back and I watched those episodes. The simple fact of that point is, when you get to a low point, all you do is just like chill and prepare the things where you're digesting and watching a lot of content. And when I was watching the content that I created with Lady V, I was just like, shit, this is better than half the fucking shit I've been watching this whole depressed moment. And I'm in it. I'm part of this. I'm like friggin' essentially directing this, essentially. So it kind of just like woke me back up and brought back the real me, the me who was just like the influencer, the me that was the superstar. The me that was, as you guys all know and you guys all say, is the main character. And that's why I will always be grateful to Lady V, because it was the content that we created together that brought me back when I was literally at my lowest point. I honestly don't know if that day did not happen, when all those comments just came out of nowhere, whether I'd still be here. And that's the sad and unfortunate part. I was at that low of a point, but to be at that low of a point and just that inspiration pulling me back and looking to where we are right now, we're at 3,000 subscribers back then. Now we're at 30,000. 10 times more. Way more views. We actually got a check coming from the platform. We got money coming from other platforms. You guys are why I'm here. That content and you guys is why I'm still here. And every day for the rest of my life, I will thank you for that. I will thank you for that. Now, the simple fact of the matter, I alluded to the fact of one thing. This is a special edition of Having a Cold One with Montana. Now, as you guys know, I'm a consummate entertainer. And during the time when you see me on the screen where I'm inebriated, I'm not. It's just like YouTube drunk, and I act like that for you guys, and just in certain scenarios, you know, when you're collabing, people feel more comfortable when they think you're not in your best mind. So that's part of the reason why I do that. I came on here in front of you guys drinking 3 times more than I drank in any of those episodes. But the simple fact of the matter is, I know a lot of you needed this version. You needed the version of me who is not going to hold himself back, who's not going to be censored, who's just going to come out here and say whatever he has on his mind. And you guys are watching and seeing the post, you're seeing the story, you're seeing the music I post, you know. You know. There's so much I have on my mind that I want to say. But I've been way too sober to say. And the simple fact of the matter is, I am going to end this video right now. Only because I'm going to start another one. Because you guys have waited so long to get a true episode of Having a Cold with Montana. So there is going to be a Having a Cold Man with Montana DX version series, which I will film. Every time I'm with people, we will film the regular episode. Then at a certain point, we'll cut off and go into that type of episode. But what you guys can see, if you go and you hit that thing down there and hit join, and join the channel memberships and the TBX 420 Club, right? You guys waited for me to be, you've seen what I've posted. You know you want to hear what I have to say. You really do. Some of you think you know what I'm saying and called me out on it. Some of you have cut off because you've actually figured it out. And I was just like, shit, I can't let people know this. Stay tuned. Stay good. Stay hooked. And keep it